so today we're going to be talking about the glute med. So this is this muscle that runs right through here, kind of comes right through there and then down onto the hip a little bit. So this is a big stabilizer of the hip and pelvis. It's for hip abduction, so bringing your leg out that. It's a big stabilizer for walking, running, and squatting. So sometimes when you see a little bit of weakness, it can be a pain generator as well. A lot of times you can tell weakness through squatting. A lot of times you'll have like a shift in the hip like that, or single leg squats like that. Your knee, when you go down, your knee will cave in like that. So it also affects the knee and ankle as well, as being a pain generator for those. So this is a good one to stabilize and keep, strengthen that aspect of it, especially if you do have pain in the hip, low back, knee, and ankle. So we're going to talk about a few exercises we can do for this. We're going to start out with some standing ones and then go from there. All you need for this is a band, so you can do this right at your house. These are pretty cheap on Amazon, or you can find them anywhere online. Starting out with this, I would recommend a little bit lighter, so you can kind of wrap around the knees, and that's going to be the easiest form. As you get stronger with all this, you can go down to the ankles and go from there, and then also wrap it around the toes. We're just going to start out with the ankles right now, and what we're going to do is some monster walks. So a lot of this is, if we are going to the right, you want to feel this really kind of in both glutes, but you should really feel it in the right or back glute from that aspect of it. So get an athletic stance, a little bend of the knee, nice and vertical, kind of sticking the butt out with a little hip hinge, and then all you're going to do is just walk that way, really feeling it in the glutes from that aspect of it. And then you can come back as well. You can also do this with just kind of going out like this, coming together, and then going out like that. So a big thing with this is just keep the knees over the toes, going forward and from the side. Another way you can do this as well, once you do 10 that way, 10 back, to challenge it a little bit more, if you want to do this at the end of the 10. So say we just did 10, you can bend like this, and then what you can do is bring like that, and almost like a lunge position, and you can just tap. Okay, you're going to feel that really in that front glute right there. And as well, you can kind of come up like that and then back down, up like that and then back down. So those are really good ones for a standing one. What you can do as well is a little bit of a clamshell. A lot of you have seen this, but simply kind of a 90-90 position, really focusing on the top leg, taking that leg and bringing it out and then down, out. You're gonna hold it for a second or two right there at the top and then back down. Same thing, we're just doing about 10 reps of these for about 3 sets. Just go to where you're comfortable, listen to your body, and then go from there. Another good one to stabilize everything and to add some core is like a side bridge. So if you can't get up like this, everything should be nice and even. You don't want to be drooping down like that or way up like that. So nice and even. If that's too much, start out on your knees and work your way up to that. So give these exercises a try. Like I said, about 3 sets of 10. Just listen to your body, and then you can kind of keep challenging it with the band. Start out with the light band, then work your way up. Very easy stuff to do at the house.